Hello, everyone. I'm Kate.
And I'm Lisa. Welcome back to Vocab Jam English.
If you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe and join us every week.
This channel will have conversations on a single theme.
Today's topic is polite English for the workplace.
And of course, we'll introduce some great English vocabulary along the way.
Oh, and if you want to see subtitles, please turn them on in the settings.
That's right. You can switch them on any time to help with understanding. There will be a quiz about the conversation at the end.
So grab your favorite drink, sit back, and let's dive into today's talk.
Kate, can I ask you something about business English?
Of course, Lisa. What's on your mind?
I'm learning business phrases, but some sound really strong.
Ah, yes, in business, being polite is very important.
Like, if I say, "You're wrong," that sounds rude, right?
Exactly. It's better to say, "I see your point, but I have a different view."
Wow, that's much softer.
Yes. Politeness helps maintain a good relationship.
Okay. What if someone is late? Can I say, "You're late"?
That might sound too direct. You could say, "Is everything okay?" instead.
Oh, that sounds more caring.
Right. In business, we try to be kind but still clear.
So it's not lying, just more professional.
Exactly. It's about being diplomatic.
What's diplomatic?
It means saying things in a smart, polite way to avoid problems.
Got it. That's a bad idea also too direct?
Yes. Try, "I'm not sure that would work," or maybe we could try another way.
That feels more respectful.
You're catching on fast, Lisa.
Kate, what if I don't like someone's idea in a meeting?
Good question. You can say, "That's interesting, but I have another suggestion."
Another suggestion. I like that word.
It's helpful in meetings. It sounds positive, not negative.
Okay. What about saying, "You have to do this"?
That sounds like a command. Try, "Could you handle this when you have time?"
That's so much nicer.
Right. Being considerate is key in business.
Considerate, that means thinking about other people, right?
Yes. You're doing great with vocabulary today.
Yay. What if I need to say no?
You could say, "I'm afraid I'm not available," or "I wish I could, but."
Ooh, that sounds gentle.
Exactly. Business language often uses softeners.
Softeners?
Words like maybe, perhaps, I think, a bit, they make things sound less strong.
Oh. Like, "It's a bit expensive," instead of, "It's too expensive."
Yes. You're a natural.
Thanks. What if someone doesn't understand me?
Say, "Let me rephrase that. It's more professional than 'you didn't get it.'"
I think I said, "You didn't understand me," in my last email.
That can sound a bit strong. Try, "Maybe I wasn't clear next time."
Got it. Always take the blame first.
Exactly. It keeps the tone friendly.
I also ended my email with, "Thanks." Is that okay?
Totally fine in American English. In British English, we often say "kind regards."
Interesting. So email endings also change?
Yes. British English is usually more formal.
Which one should I use?
Depends on your audience. For global business, polite and simple is best.
Like, "Could you please send the file by Friday?"
Perfect. That's clear and respectful.
If I write ASAP, is that rude?
It can feel pushy. At your earliest convenience is softer.
That sounds so elegant.
Yes, and still effective.
I feel like polite language is a kind of strategy.
Absolutely. It's part of good communication.
Thanks, Kate. You're the best mentor ever.
You're very welcome, Lisa. Keep practicing, you're doing amazing. All right. Now it's time for our vocabulary corner.
Yes. In this section, we'll pick some words from today's conversation and explain them in a simple and easy to understand way.
Polite.
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 Polite means being nice when you talk or act. It means you say please, thank you, and excuse me. You do not shout or interrupt. You wait your turn and think about how others feel. Similar word, kind. Kind means you care about others and want to help them. Polite is more about good manners. You can be polite without being kind, and kind without being polite. Example, he was polite and opened the door for the teacher.
Relationship.
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 Relationship means the way two people, or groups, are connected. It can be with your family, friends, classmates, or coworkers. If you get along well, you have a good relationship. If you fight a lot, the relationship is not so good. Similar word, connection. Connection means something is linked or joined. Relationship is about how people feel or act with each other. You can have a connection with someone, but a relationship means there is more feeling or time spent together. Example, Lisa has a strong relationship with her grandmother.
Diplomatic.
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 Diplomatic means saying things in a nice and careful way. You don't hurt people's feelings, even when you say something difficult. It's like solving problems with words, not with fighting. Similar word, polite. Polite means having good manners. Diplomatic means being polite and smart when dealing with problems or disagreements. A polite person says thank you. A diplomatic person knows how to say no without making someone upset. Example, she was diplomatic when she said the idea might not work.
Professional.
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 Professional means doing something in a serious and skilled way. It also means you do a job and follow rules. A professional person is polite, careful, and works well. They do their best, even when things are hard. Similar word adage, expert. An expert knows a lot about something. A professional acts the right way while doing their job. You can be an expert and not be professional. But being professional means you are responsible and respectful. Example, the doctor was professional and spoke kindly to the patient. Other meaning noun. Professional can also mean a person who does a job for money and is trained. Example, she is a true professional in her work.
Suggestion.
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 Suggestion means an idea you give to help someone or solve a problem. You are not telling them what to do, you are just offering an idea. They can say yes or no to your suggestion. Similar word, advice. Advice is when you tell someone what you think they should do. Suggestion is softer. It's more like, maybe you could try this. Advice can sound stronger. Suggestion is more friendly. Example, I gave a suggestion to eat lunch earlier.
Handle.
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 Handle means to take care of something. It can be a problem, a job, or a feeling. When you handle something, you try to solve it or deal with it well. Similar word verb, manage. Manage also means to take care of something. But handle can be for small things too, like one task or a situation. Manage is often used for big jobs or teams. Example, Tom can handle the phone calls today. Other meaning noun. Handle can also mean the part of something you hold, like on a door or a cup. Example, the cup has a red handle.
Considerate.
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 Considerate means you think about other people's feelings. You try not to hurt them or make them sad. You are careful with your words and actions. Similar word, kind. Kind means you want to help or be nice. Considerate means you also think before you act or speak. All considerate people are kind, but not all kind people are always careful. Example, she was considerate and kept her voice low while others were working.
Communication.
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 Communication means sharing ideas, thoughts, or feelings with someone. You can do it by talking, writing, or even using body language. Good communication helps people understand each other. Similar word, conversation. A conversation is when two or more people talk. Communication is a bigger word. It includes talking, texting, emailing, writing, and even gestures. So, all conversations are communication, but not all communication is a conversation. Example, good communication helps a team work better.
All right. It's time for the quiz corner.
In this section, we'll ask questions based on today's conversation.
1. What is a better way to say you're wrong in business English? A. You're totally wrong. B. I see your point, but I have a different view. C. That's a bad idea. Correct answer, B. 2. What can you say instead of you're late? A. Where were you? B. You're always late. C. Is everything okay? Correct answer, C. 3. What does diplomatic mean in the conversation? A. Telling the truth no matter what. B. Saying things nicely to avoid problems. C. Arguing in a smart way. Correct answer, B. 4. Which is a softer way to say that's a bad idea? A. Maybe we could try another way. B. I don't like your idea. C. You must change it. Correct answer, A. 5. What's a polite way to ask someone to do something? A. You have to do this now. B. Do it when I tell you. C. Could you handle this when you have time? Correct answer, C.
Alright, we're coming to the end of today's episode.
If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. It really helps us out.
Alright, see you in the next episode.
See you next time.